Hello to my Leos. All right, Leos, sunshines. All right, Leos, let's get right into it. If you all celebrate Easter or Resurrection Sunday, hopefully you all had a wonderful weekend. Hopefully the weather wherever you were was beautiful, right? Hopefully you all enjoyed the weekend and beautiful weather. If the weather was nice where you are, even if it wasn't, like hopefully you get out the house, recharge, reset, and enjoyed it, right? Relaxed. Let's get into it. Let's see what's in your cards for this upcoming week. Let's see what's in your cards. Let's go. All right, let's go. Let's see what's in your cards. Let's get into your reading. Let's get into your reading. Yeah, so we had we're closing out this cycle. We had a full pink moon in Libra. And so we're talking about healthy work-life balance. Healthy work-life balance. All right. I am prosperous and abundant in everything I do. That's right. That's right. Speak it into existence. I am. That is source. The great I am. That's root chakra. That's right. At the root. That's right, at the root, from the root to the crown, from the root to from the root chakra to the crown chakra. I am prosperous and abundant in everything I do. Speak it into existence. That's right. From start to finish, I'm abundant, prosperous, and abundant in everything that I do. There it is. Speak it into existence. Right? So let's get into it. Let's get into it. That is a bold declaration. Put it into existence. So here we have a new timeline, 943. So somebody is definitely learning how to healthy work-life balance. So this is like letting me know that somebody is going into hermit mode and restructuring some things, right? And part of the restructuring is how you speak to yourself. So new timeline, re-energize yourself. So as you find yourself at the end of one timeline, another one has already begun. So it's time to re-energize yourself and create new goals and dreams to manifest within this new timeline. If possible, move your body now towards a space that is closer to nature, even if it's just closer to an open window. Even if it's just closer to an open window. So feel the fresh air, ground you, clearing new pathways for intentions to flow. That's right, for intentions to flow. That's right. This orange right here connects us with the sacral chakra, right? This is feminine energy. That's right. Tapping into that divine feminine energy within you. That's right. Tap in. Tap in. Going into hermit mode. Right? Don't even overthink it. Going into hermit mode could just be going into your man or woman cave. You know, just for like after work, just like how you wind down, getting prepared for the next day, right? Just carving out some time to go into your quiet space after work. So hermit mode doesn't mean that you're isolating yourself for weeks or months, right? So that's what you're saying. I'm intentional about this. So just re-energizing yourself. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it so you can gain some clarity. All right, let's go. Walking away from two karmics. There it is. And so the two karmics is inside of you because you're now in hindsight, right? Turn the 8 to the side. It looks like an infinity symbol. So that's the karmics inside of you. Something that you were holding on to. And that's like something is like, again, over giving energy, that fire in you, over giving energy to something that caused you to have a depth of emotion about something. So it's a new timeline for you now. Brand new timeline, getting out of the depth of emotion. You're like, I know how to use my fire properly. I need some me time. See this big medicine ball here, right? We'll spend some time near water, out in that sunlight. Hair blowing in the wind. This is a soft life, softer life. You need some you time. Right? But somebody is moving on. Somebody is moving on. You're either moving or just moving on. Spiritually, you could just be moving on. Right? Here's a Two of Swords here. Somebody could have been in an impasse. Somebody could have been in an impasse. You know, when they were blindsided by something, right? Somebody could have felt like they had the weight of the world on their shoulders when they were blindsided by something, right? Could have been just thinking, like this could have been at an impasse or something, right? So Source is saying to you, you know, you got ancestors. This is what you have in common. Sometimes you just be thinking and people just all of a sudden they just right in your ear with something. You didn't even have a chance to even process one thing. You focus you know what I'm saying? Like you come home. Imagine like you coming home from work and you trying to process your day at work and people that just come running up to you. They expect for you to just keep your super Leo cape on and just dash back out and go do stuff for them. So that's kind of what this is here. So it's hard to be prosperous and abundant in everything you do when people are just in your ear, right? So Source is saying that's where the new timeline comes in, a balance. Balance, balance, balance. I feel like somebody is down to earth, quite relatable. Down to earth and quite relatable. Right? So somebody may have new love coming across their path. Somebody could be moving into a new place. Trying to just restructure. Right? Trying to just create something new that they prayed for. And it could be a wish fulfilled for somebody. Somebody could just be, you know. So I feel like somebody is just sitting on their throne, just, you know, somebody could be sitting on their throne, just carefully vetting their thoughts about something. They have enough information. And I feel like that's what you have in common with people. I feel like what you have in common with people, Leo, is how people will jump to conclusions without having all the facts about you. And that's why this why the new timeline is coming in. People will get a little bit of information about you and they will jump to conclusions. And even if you feel like you got the weight of the world on your shoulders, they'll just jump to conclusions. And all of a sudden, you know, start gossiping, right? And you just trying to be high vibrational. So that's where you're balancing things out. You're like, no, it's a new timeline. Let me just pour into myself. Let me just start pouring into myself. Let me balance it out. Yeah. So I'm saying financial independence for you. Looking at your cards here, saying financial independence for you. Because you've been enlightened about something. Something you've been enlightened about. Basically what pack people run in. Like some people really need to be enlightened. Some people really need to know, like they need to know step by step what's going on. They don't need to have everything come rushing at them. Some people really need time to process their thoughts. That doesn't mean that they're slower than other people. Like it really is like what pack people, you see these wolves right here, what pack people are with. Some people don't need no sudden shifts, right? Like you literally could have two kids right here. You could have two kids, right? You're gonna start realizing you're one of them. They need to know what's going on. Don't be rushing up to them. That could be you and your siblings. Don't rush up to you or your sibling, you know, without let me know what's going on. I need to know ahead of time what's going on. The other one, they dash off whoever. Source is saying that's how some people are. Like some people don't want it. Some people don't want to be blindsided. They need to know what's going on. They need to know what's going on. Yeah. They don't like any sudden surprises. That's a turn off for some people. Who did I see this for? I saw this recently with somebody. I saw a couple on social media, and one of them was saying they don't like surprise birthday parties or something. They were like they don't like surprise birthday parties. They want to know like ahead of time. Something is a turn off for somebody. But anyway, this is what I'm seeing here. Somebody is saying you have a lot of things in common with a lot of people, and so. So I do see somebody learning how to move on from a disappointment. Talking about the disappointment. Yeah, and staying focused. Somebody's learning how to stay focused. Somebody learning how to stay focused. I'm trying to get structured and authoritative. Somebody just trying to stay structured and authoritative. And becoming a prayer warrior. Somebody learning how to be a prayer. Somebody need an intercessory prayer. Somebody needed prayer. Somebody really needed some prayer. They was walking around feeling like they had the weight of the world on their shoulders. And that's how a lot of people feel. Somebody needed some prayer. That's what two people had in common, but they just kept being blindsided by stuff. Yep, here's the Ten of Pentacles here. There was a lot of time and money invested in something. A lot of time and money invested in something. A lot of time and money invested in something. Yeah. So, I see some money coming to you. I see some money coming to you all. I see some money coming to you all. And a team being put together. There's a team being put together. I feel like somebody is getting a raise at work. Your work family. I feel like you're getting a raise at work. Like you're getting you and somebody are getting an increase at work. I feel like somebody's getting promoted. If you work a job, I feel like somebody could be getting promoted to like a leadership position, and like you and somebody could be getting promoted to a leadership position. That's what I'm saying. So congratulations to somebody. So, like I said, it's time to re-energize yourself. Source is trying to tell somebody to learn how to balance it out, like for real. You're not the only Leo on the planet. So it's saying that, get your rest. Let some other Leos, put their super cape on, get their rest, fly through the skies when they need to. With their so I do see somebody finally getting some rest. I see somebody finally getting some rest. Yeah. So clear your energy field. Clear your energy field. And this is clearing auric layer, your aura layer. And your aura. Clear your aura. And I did put some slides up on my TikTok. YouTube Shorts and Instagram, for those of you all who want to go check it out. The energy is gaining momentum again. Prayer warrior. I see some prayers happening here. See some prayers happening here. I see some prayers happening here. The source is saying get some rest. Intuition. Each person's road to the inner Lord is extraordinary and personal. How liberating to listen inside and sense moment to moment what's needed. What's needed. Again, with readings, take, and I have to say this almost to everybody's reading, take only what resonates with you. If it does not resonate with you, it literally could resonate, because I'm seeing prayer warrior here. It literally could resonate with someone that you know, your workmate, your next door neighbor, somebody. If it doesn't resonate with you and you just happen to hear somebody talking about something else, they could be talking about, hey, look, I just created a business, or I'm moving into my new house, or, you know, I just got promoted at work. The reading could be to them. They could be talking about, oh, I just got a new work family. You could apply to them, you know. So somebody could say, hey, I just got promoted to a new leadership position. I'm feeling so overwhelmed. I got a team of people, and some of them keep me enlightened about some stuff, and some people don't enlighten me about anything. They just go off and do what they want to do. That would be this right here. Some people that feel like I'm pulling teeth to ask them questions about this would be that. Right? So that's what it looks like. Somebody's being promoted, but some of those people on your team, they're going to tell you, you know, what projects they're working on. Some of them, they're going to tell you a thing. But somebody's getting promoted. That's what you prayed for. Some of these people, you're excited. You're moving. You know, could be moving departments. You could be moving to a new neighborhood, whatever. Some of those people are going to be telling you, you know, who they friends with. Some people are not going to tell you a thing. It's going to be a secret until you find out. You can be like, oh, I didn't know who knew whom. I had no idea they were connected to whom. So, there you go. Burning bowl ritual. So, if you're a prayer warrior, pray and meditate before you get overwhelmed. So overwhelmed you can't discern. So that is what I have for you. Hopefully you make it a great week. And that is what I have for you. I think that's it. So yeah, at the root, the I am. When you're creating affirmations, the I am is root chakra. I am prosperous and abundant in everything I do, from the root chakra all the way up to the crown. So we taking the steps from root to the crown, meaning that I'm not going to miss a step because I'm so busy in my masculine energy. That's men and women Leos, that I don't take time to know that root, you know, the root is the you know, masculine, and sacral is feminine, and solar plexus is masculine, and heart is feminine, and throat chakra is masculine, and third eye is feminine, and crown is unified, right? Somebody is so in their masculine energy, they're skipping all over the feminine energies and don't even realize the crown is unified. You know, so source saying slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. That's what I have for you. Bye.